watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Thanks so much for joining us for DC News Now at 4. I'm Annalisa Gale.
And I'm Mark Hall. Snow, slush, and ice. The first major snowstorm of the year is packing a serious punch today. And there's more to come.
Yeah, we are monitoring all the conditions all across the DMV today on this DMV First Warn Day. This is a look at radar there. You can see snow still coming down in some parts of the DMV this afternoon. And we're going to check on the forecast in just a bit.
But first, we have team coverage this afternoon monitoring the latest. Our Stephen Cohen is in Hagerstown, Maryland. Kevon Dupree's in Silver Spring.
Our Liberty Simmons in Alexandria for us. But first, we want to turn over to our Mariel Carbone, who is live in Bethesda. And actually, we are going to weather first. Okay, is the Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. She is standing by for us. And Janessa, you guys have been doing some really great work today. Lots of hard work, talking for several hours there.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Really, our job is to save lives, right, through life-saving storms like this that are really strong in nature. Started around 2 a.m. last night. Hopefully you had a good heads up with this storm system, knowing we were going to see significant snowfall. At this point, we are getting our second round. It is starting to move in. We're showing you currently the national radar, but I like to kind of dive deeper, right? We want that closer look, what's actually hitting the ground, and it's Alexandria at this point. Parts of Old Town have already picked up about 7 inches of accumulation. Let's flip that over just so we can get a very clear view across 295. You can see I'm going to just kind of read you some roadways from Bellhaven area to 495. This is making its way. Here's Richmond Highway that's highly impacted by this snow band, and then you have Old Town that's on the other side, about to cross over into Bellevue 295 as well. And so this is where we've kind of seen this stalled out band for the last 10 to 15 minutes, kind of a wider view just to show you how large it is going into sections of Prince George's County. Here's 495, the Clinton area, and this has kind of stalled out. So it's 401. We'll look at this at about 15 minutes just to show you if this band starts to kind of flow farther to the south. Let's make our way up towards central Montgomery County, North Germantown, 270. This is a little bit lighter in nature, but you have Ancient Oaks into Clopper area, Germantown Park. You're dealing with some moisture. This is on top of already the 4 to 5 inches that have really come down in the last 15 hours, right? We're nearly halfway. We are halfway through the storm system, and we're going to watch kind of the latter half as things start to continue to kind of progressively pick up. Here's the storm system as a whole. We were watching earlier today this section right here where some drier air was starting to work its way in. Finally having some movement at this point. You can see sections of West Virginia from Charleston into Parkersburg area. That is going to lift into the DMV as we go into the next couple of hours. 7 o'clock hour, it's going to be kind of big time across the region. Let's talk about visibility at this point. It has continued to kind of go up and down across areas of the DMV. So this is out towards areas of Georgetown, 29 degrees with snow currently coming down, and then visibility as a whole about a mile in front of you from DC, Fairfax County. You're seeing a mile. Should always see perfect 10s, but this will continue to get down to about a half a mile, 0, as the snow continues to get heavy at time. We still have a Damon winter weather advisory, but I think what's most important at this point is Futurecast. Where's the storm going?
Yeah, the winter storm warning still in place out there, and again, you're going to see the same conditions where as that snow moves in, it's going to really drop that visibility and turn those roadways slick. So if you don't have to go out the rest of the evening, don't. But if you do, just be prepared and aware that this is what we are going to be dealing with. There is that second wave. Again, it is going to be a little bit scattered, a little bit broken up as it initially rolls from west to east, from the mountains into DC, the I-95 corridor. But for the most part, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we really see that snowfall fill in, and we are going to have a little few hour window there where it's just going to be that consistent, steady snowfall that's going to immediately stick to the roads, the sidewalks, anything that's not treated, and it's going to make things difficult if you are trying to travel out in this. But the good news is this second wave not going to last nearly as long as that first one. It's going to kick out of here by 10 to 11 o'clock tonight, and then we are in the clear in terms of additional snowfall after midnight tonight. But the catch behind all of this is the fact that, folks, there's going to be a lot of wind. There's going to be a lot of cold that fills in behind this. We're going to wake up tomorrow morning to single-digit wind chills, and that could refreeze any slush that is out there on the roadways. So we're not totally out of the woods yet, Mark and Annalisa, but we're going to get through this back half of the storm, and things will start to improve as we get later in the week.
All right, Damon, thank you. And now we want to turn over to our Mariel Carbone joining us live in Bethesda with more on this water main break that we've been monitoring for most of the day. What are the updates there, Mariel?
Well, Annalise, I think the good news since we talked to you earlier in the day, I know we were speaking to you in the noon hour, is that the crews are working on this now. We know where the break is. They can see the pipe, and there's crews actively working to start repairing it. We've got some photos from WSSC Water we want to show you right now that they put out on X. If they're up on your screen now, hopefully here, you can see that they've located where the break is, and you can see a giant crack through the pipe behind us here that is on Wisconsin Avenue. What we've been learning is that the pipe, it is 16 inches in diameter, so a fairly large pipe down here. And what a spokesperson tells me is that it was pretty easy to find out where the actual pipe burst because it lifted up the sidewalk. So there was a big gaping hole in the sidewalk here, actually out front of the CVS just down the street on Wisconsin Avenue. So all day we were waiting for them to be able to start actually repairing the pipe. Utility crews had to mark off some other utilities in the area to make sure that WSSC Water could safely start digging and repairing the pipe. It sounds like we're at that point now. We know water was shut off around 11 o'clock this morning. That impacted 6 different water customers in the area. That includes an apartment building, so a lot of people impacted. Once they're able to get down to the pipe and start repairing that crack, it'll still take several hours. So we're still talking about a fairly long impact out here in the area. We've been asking WSSC Water if this was due to the cold temperatures, and they did explain that they do see an uptick when the water gets colder, when the weather gets colder. Take a listen to how they explained the impact of the cold weather on the pipe system.
Potomac River temperature hits a new low for the season, we typically see an increase in breaks a few days later. And that's because pipes get used to water at a relatively consistent temperature going through. And when the water temperature gets colder, in a matter of speaking, it shocks the pipe.
All right, so that's what we see happen with these pipes in the winter weather months. Their busiest time for those pipes bursting is from November to February, so obviously we're in that time period right now. Where you're looking down the sidewalk here in Wisconsin, you can see some of the crews actively working there as they continue out here repairing the pipes. The big message tonight, just be patient with this. They are moving as quickly as they can while obviously working in some of these really cold and extreme temperatures out here. And if you have to drive through the area, just be aware that some of the traffic, if you're heading towards Bethesda away from DC, is still blocked off for a few blocks here as they continue to make these repairs out here. But that is the latest in Bethesda. Annalise and Mark, I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Marielle. And this is some video from X here, as you can see here in D.C., the D.C. Department of Public Works working hard to clear the streets there. You can still see some slush on the roads, and some of the sidewalks may not be fully clear there.
Well, here's a live look at D.C.'s snowplow tracker. Streets that are in green have been plowed within the last 4 hours, and then streets that are blue have been plowed in the last 4 to 12 hours. And
in Virginia, snowplows working to clear the roads there. You can see video here from Northern Virginia's Department of Transportation working to keep us safe. They said they're working on those primary roads first.
Our Liberty Simmons has been out in downtown Alexandria most of the day. Liberty, what are the conditions like out there right now?
Well, Mark and Annalise, if I wasn't freezing, I think this is what it would be like if
you worked and lived in a snowball, or a snow globe rather. The snow is coming down. The flakes are picking back up again. That band that Janessa was talking about, it is here in Old Town. And I want to show you just how much snow has fallen here. And this is a ruler. As you can see, we got 6 inches right there, and as we know, more is on the way. And Alexandria residents, we've seen them shoveling snow and salting their sidewalks since early this morning. Residents should expect even more snow and very low temperatures. They're expected to drop into the teens tonight, and the city of Alexandria has closed all of its offices and facilities. Now, the Alexandria City Public Schools, they said that school is closed today with no virtual learning, but they also just updated us and say that they are closing schools for tomorrow as well because of all of this inclement weather. Now, Fairfax County, Arlington County, and Culpeper Public Schools are also closed today. Other major closures in the area include Marine Corps Base Quantico, which is closed for normal operation, and the garrison offices at Fort Belvoir are also closed. Now, the city of Alexandria will have a winter shelter available for residents, and that's on Mill Road, and that will be available tonight through Thursday. And we also spoke with a woman who brought her family out here, and here's what she had to say.
On a walk, maybe go sledding, and have some lunch at home and get cozy.
So as you can see, some people are trying to enjoy the weather and take advantage of the winter wonderland that is Old Town. As you can see here, I want to show you the roads though. We have seen plows come through here. The city of Alexandria is working to clear more than 560 miles of roadway here. But over on this side, you can see where the plows have not gone through. And these are the icy road conditions that you will be dealing with if you do venture out in your car, which is definitely not recommended. They are urging residents to delay their travel to avoid these icy and dangerous road conditions. For now, live here in Alexandria, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
Oh, Liberty, thanks so much for the updates. Yeah, definitely hearing about several school closures for tomorrow as well. And Washington County suspending transit services at 7:15 tonight. At 6:15, the last trips to Funkstown Valley Mall night run and premium outlets will depart there. At 6:45, also the last trip to Long Meadow night run will depart there. And at 7:15, the last trip to West End will depart.
VDOT advising motorists not to travel unless it's absolutely necessary. Treacherous conditions took over the DMV this morning and are expected to continue into this evening in Northern Virginia, Winchester, Harrisonburg, Fredericksburg, and parts of Central Virginia. Low temperatures throughout the week are expected to cause a refreeze and additional challenges for removal operations and driving conditions.
24 sheds or domes across our district. Our smallest one is about 3,500 tons, and our biggest one is affectionately termed the Megadome that serves the interstates, and that is 33,000 tons of salt. The unit is so big that you can fit a jet in it.
If travel is absolutely necessary, check roadway conditions by using VDOT's free 511 mobile app, which offers information about road conditions and traffic and incidents and construction and congestion, as well as access to traffic cameras, weather, and more.
And taking a live look now outside at the roads. This is the mixing bowl. Tough to see out there. We are expecting more snow this evening. State police say they've investigated over 180 crashes throughout the Commonwealth as the DMV experienced their first winter storm of the year from around 4 p.m. Sunday afternoon to 12 this morning. Police say they have reported crashes, including 20 of them, resulting in injuries there. Thankfully, so far, there have been no deadly crashes reported.
Meantime, DC's biggest celebrity is getting rowdy in the snow today. The National Zoo posting videos showing Bao Li and Qing Bao rolling around in the white fluff.